What is up, everyone? JD here. I hope you're doing well today. We're going to be doing the disassembly maintenance of my Crusoe. Let's jump into it. All right, guys, I do have everything linked down in the description for you. So if you need any of these tools, applicator, lube, circuit board cleaning, Q-tips, I have all of those down in the description for you. And when you use those links, it does help the channel. So thanks to those of you that do that on a regular basis. You keep me going. All right, let's go ahead and start by removing the pocket clip. This looks like it's going to be pretty straightforward. It looks like it's going to be two-screw construction. So I am thinking, before I do that, I've been fooled in the past. Let's see if this is captive, and if not, yeah. So we're going to be disassembling it from the show side. Yeah, as soon as I saw that that wasn't moving, I knew that we had an actual captive pivot. And there's a little bit of thread locker on there, confirming that is the steel hardware. And we'll go ahead and remove the show side fastener. Oh, it's a T8. Excuse me, Artisan. Way to go. Way to go. I love to see that. All T8 construction. That is a long screw there, for sure, for sure. I can see you guys have not been a part of the Toyota crew for efficiency, or I forget what they call that. It's a program that you go through, and they talk about the Toyota efficiency. There we go. It is very tight tolerances. Love to see that. Artisan, nice job on this one. I am very happy to see that. All right, let's see what we got here. Got the Delrin style washers. This thing is super gritty. Check that out. All right, let's pick a clean spot on the cloth. So we're going to hit it right here in this clean spot. Look at this, guys. Super dirty. From the extra tight tolerances on here, I'm going to check these bearings, make sure that they're good to go. We might need to swap them out. Okay. Yeah, this thing is dirty. I think they put just a little too much lube on here. We'll clean that up. No big deal. Shouldn't have done any damage or anything like that. Nice and clean. Looks like there's a little notch on this one, but it is on the outside. Bearing feels good though. Whoa. All right. See what we got here. Clean this up. All right, that one wasn't as bad. Bearings feel good on that one as well. Go ahead and clean off the blade. I'm not sure what that hole is. Yeah, I'm not sure what this hole is here. I'll show it to you a little bit better here in just a minute. Press fit there. I'm going to go ahead and grab my circuit board cleaning Q-tip. Yeah, I figured it was going to be dirty, and I had one from the disassembly of my Alpha that I just did, and it didn't really have anything on it. So I figured with as much lube as on here and as dirty as it is, go ahead and clean that. That's looking much better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. And just because there was a lot of thread locker on here, I am going to clean it and put fresh thread locker on there. It looks good in the actual pivot itself though. All right, let's go ahead and finish cleaning this up. I'll check the pivot size, see what bearings I need. Actually, are these pretty strong strength-wise? I might just leave those in there, if I'm honest. I think cleaning these up is going to go a long way. And I just want to check to see Doesn't look like the pivot is captive in any way. But I'm just going to reassemble it the way that I found it, because I've been burned by these in the past. There is a deep track worn in already. Whoops. On the washers. So I'm not going to mess with those too much. I'm just going to keep the bearings that are on there with the tracks that are already worn on there. And some people are going to be like, really? No skiffs? Let me measure them for you, in case you are interested in throwing some skiffs on here. Yep, so 5mm, 1/16 ball. So 5mm, 1/16, which is probably the most common size. Okay, so I definitely changed my mind. I couldn't resist, man. You guys know me. I am going to go ahead and throw the skiffs on here. This is going on my Crusoe. Shout out, I can't remember who it was, but shout out to the person that pointed out that on the first page, they have it spelled wrong. Because that's where I went to look for the spelling. And actually, it took me a second to realize that it said Crusoe. And then when I went into the product description page, they actually do have it spelled correctly there. So I appreciate the point out. I depend on the material. So if the material's not right, what can I do? Nothing, apparently. Not spell it right, apparently. All right, now that everything is cleaned up and ready to go, I am going to dab a little bit of lube on the pivot. You guys know how I do. All right. And then what I will also do, I'm going to find the side that had the track and just put a couple, if I can get it to come out, a couple of drops on that and just smush it. And the reason I'm doing that is really just to kind of keep the washers in place so that hopefully they don't fall out, but you know, it's never a guarantee. Let's see. Yep, that is the side with the track. All right. Come on now. I'm going to have to fill up that applicator soon. I might try to go on the hunt again and see if I can find another one. All right. So fresh sides are in. We're going to go ahead and grab some of the lube that is just sliding down that side of that applicator. There's got to be a better applicator out there. I am seriously going to try this weekend just to go on the hunt and see if I can find it. It's such a pain sometimes to deal with that. All right, let's see if the applicator is going to play nice. That's fine. This is going to do a little dabby do like that. It'll be just, there we go. That's a little bit better. All right, and I'm gonna put some more on the old index finger there, and we'll move the top out of the way. Drop that down. Still like to know what that little notch is. Alright. I don't know why. There we go. Yeah, that feels good. That feels good. Okay. Go ahead and clean that. Clean that. So we can put this cap on and hopefully it'll stop seeping out there. Let me go ahead and grab my thread locker now and get my bolt ready. Okay, I think that's a little too much, but we're gonna try our best to pack it into the threads a little and keep it off the tip there. All right, we should be ready. This should just drop right on now that it's been cleaned. Okay. Oh, I see a little bit. I see a little bit hit the washer. Try to stick that on the side. Let me see if I can get a little bit off of there. See a little bit of shine here. So I'm gonna try and catch it on the threads. Hopefully that'll work. And then what I'll do, I can see it's not seating right. Okay, let's try to get this lined up. Okay. Oh, it's being like that, huh? That might be too tight, guys. We will find out here in just a moment. Okay. Alrighty. It's gonna be like that, I see. I will say one thing about Artisan that I'd like to see just a little bit better tooling on their screws. They're a little shallow, and I would like to see just a little bit better tooling on there. Concept does a really good job with their tooling. All right, that feels good. No play. We are, I think we're centered. No play. Let me see, does it need to be tightened or loosened? Back it out slightly. I think we're okay. No play. Might be a little too tight. Oh, that's the problem. Oh no, it was fine. Looking nice and centered. Good action. Still centered. Yeah, that feels good. All right, there's your disassembly and maintenance for your Artisan Crusoe. Again, it is 5mm 1/16 ball if you are interested in that, but pretty straightforward, very simple disassembly and maintenance. I'm out of here, guys. If you want to shop for any of this stuff, the affiliate links are down in the description, and when you use those, it helps the channel. If this video helped you, a like would be appreciated. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. Shout out to all my channel members out there. You guys are awesome. I'm out of here. Love you. Catch you on the next one. Peace.